boy.
Hey, I don't know about any other community, but in the black community, when mom or dad said, hey, let me call you back, you do not want to know what's on the other side of that.
You don't. Let me call you back. And he gets on play, and he starts to tell him about getting in trouble. I don't want you. You need to be focusing on them girls. You're going to get in trouble like me. And then it's like...
He went a little too far, though. He said...
That's a great way to tell your kids you was a mistake.
He told him. He said, he make mistakes like me. And
I know what I'm saying. He said
he was
you
about
get
to
in
pat
trouble.
his hair, Brad. He was about to hug him, Brad. He's like, I can't really match your hair.
I'm sorry. It's like he said that, man.
But he is such a black father when he said, but at least he reminded me of our dad. But I don't give a damn what you say. You ain't going to a party tonight.
I'm really sorry about what I just said to you, but you ain't going to that goddamn party. I tell you that.
He said, I don't give a damn what you say. You ain't going to the party. And then he clicked in his head, bro. That wait a minute. That boy's parents is out of town.
Just know everything's going on.
Oh, y'all think y'all slick.
Y'all think y'all slick. Bilal is outside with all his DJ equipment, waiting for play, and Play drives up in his mama Chevette with a girl, and he kisses all on her. And
I used to like her back in the day when I was younger.
She was in a different world. She was in a different world.
She was in a different world she wasn't the main. She was in that one about the stepping, wasn't she a main, kind of a, she had a lot of speaking roles in that. She was also in Summer School, the movie. One of my favorites. The only thing that I know Mark Harmon from. You all know Mark Harmon from all of his little new TV shows.
His 11-year stint on NCIS. I know him for a little thing named
I know him from Summer School.
Man, let it go. I love his Summer School. Oh my God. Play pulls up and Bilal's like, "Who that in the car? Who that in the car? Ain't no space for 3 people in my equipment." And Play is up there trying to explain, it's like, it's my friend, this, that, and the other. I know this, what you call it. And then they get into it. And then the girl's like, he talking about the girl with her right there. And he calls her a bitch. He said, "I ain't no bitch." And he
said, if I'm a bitch, your mama.
If I'm a bitch, your mama. And the infamous line that has lasted since 1990 that people say, "I'll fight a girl." I give Martin for that one. That line right there has lasted. "I'll fight a girl." When people heard that line right there in the theater, "I'll fight a girl." That made the theater just explode. Because that was the end all for somebody to say something like that. "I'll fight a girl." And Martin had that crazed look on his face. And you hear that to this day. "A fight a girl." I find it funny how it's lasted this long. Bilal is incensed and he's talking.
Play is the poster child for audacity, bro.
Bro, and he's talking to him and he's driving away. Play.
Got all his equipment too. And then he scratched up the dude's equipment, putting his speakers in the back.
Oh my God.
That is not something you do with a DJ.
My
bro.
God, man.
You scratch up his speakers?
Bro.
Oh my God.
Sydney arrives at Shireen's place in the PJs, aka public housing.
Projects.
The entire family is watching the compilation. Hey, love,
hey, lonely girl.
Let me state, this scene right here is a literal all-star of black entertainment familiarity. We have Big Ludi,
that is a great description. Familiarity.
We have Big Lou from Whole Cakes and Hollywood Shuffle. We got Clifton Powell as Cuddy from Dead Presidents and many other things. Andre from Rock.
And my favorite for what's his name? What's Cuddy Red? Clifton Powell. My favorite when he was on Men's Society. Now you come back around here around about 10:30.
And Desi Arnaz Hines the second,
Oh yeah.
a young Trey from
Young
Boys in
Trey.
the Hood, and if I'm correct, he's in the opening sketch in Boomerang, not Boomerang, the Eddie Murphy stand up. God dog it.
Raw?
Yeah, I think he's in it. I might be wrong. He's also a member
I
of.
don't
I may be wrong in that, but he's done a couple of things. But he's
No,
he's
you know who that was? That was
Bud.
Bud. That was
Yep.
Bud from
But
Cosby Show.
But he's played a couple of things. But he's most famous for Young Trey, and he's played some other things as an adult. He is a member of, I don't know if this matters, but Iota Phi Theta Frat.
Oh, that's great.
Note, that is a black fraternity. They go outside. They go to Shireen and Sydney go to sit outside, and the girl.
You can't forget my man. What was Big Man name? What's Big Man name?
Lou.
Lou. You can't. Please point out that Lou said, "Hey, Peanut, give me some of that Dick Gregory."
Yeah, he did. Because Peanut, he gives some of that Dick Gregory. Peanut is the little kid that we just talked about from
Oh
Boys in
wait,
the Hood.
you know what? I jumped ahead. You were correct because she calls Peanuts and make him some Kool-Aid, and when he goes to make the Kool-Aid, that's when he says, "Hey, Peanut, give me some of that Dick Gregory."
He does. The young lady who he told that she said, "Don't take my seat," and Shireen said, "You move, you lose." That young lady, Verda Bridges, Todd Bridges' sister. Them Bridges, boy, they keep a job.
Okay.
That's his older sister. They keep a job. Like I said,
for you younger
Shireen,
folks, Todd Bridges was on a show called Different Strokes with a Gary Coleman, and Gary Coleman's favorite line was, "What you talking about with us?" You may go.
Yes,
you may
it
continue.
was. Shireen said, "Peanut, make some Kool-Aid." So they go outside, and Peanut come back outside. "What flavor you want? Grape or red?" And I was like,
Red. Why she has so much attitude, bro? I think that is a sensible question. Grape or red?
I know that in the black community, red is a flavor, but I ain't gonna lie. Even as a child, it drove me crazy. Like, it's cherry. It says cherry on the packet. Why did you say it's not always? It's not always red. It's cherry or the strawberry.
Red. Give me red. Red.
What? Dark red? Like, it's red. It's not red. Red is not a flavor. We go to Kid does sneak out for this party. Pops is dead asleep. Dolomite is on the TV.
Until that door closed.
No, he didn't hear nothing.
Bruh, when his door closed, they showed his eyes pop wide open.
Oh, his eyes pop up. Well, he didn't catch him at that moment.
No, he didn't catch him at that moment, no.
I have never. Has anyone ever snuck out of the house? I've never snuck out of my house. There's no way in hell.
I know people who do, but not Bob and Barbara.
I know of a guy. Oh my God, he used to sneak. It's this like they had these small windows at the bottom of they're these like transom type windows, and I see him slip. He said, "Come pick me up." I thought you couldn't go out. Just come pick me up. He slip out. I watched him put the car in the keys in the ignition, roll the car. I was like, roll the car and drive away. I said, "There's no way in hell I would take Robert E. Mel's car. I don't even want to be found. I'd rather be found by the police than found with Bob E. Mel's car."
Yeah,
I would.
Man, bro. I got too much. I got too much fear in me to do that. Him and that man.
No. Well, kid gets out. We go to Bilal's house, and Bilal is still sitting up. It's dark, and Bilal
honestly, Play needs his ass kicked.
Bruh, it's nighttime, and he comes up to pick him up, man. no. Martin is like,
and he's up there acting like, told you I would be back. Like, bruh, that dude been sitting out on this tube for an hour. Are you serious?
And again,
and you know he don't live. You know he doesn't live that far. He doesn't live that far.
He's got girls. He's like, I got girlies in the car, and then they don't want nothing to do it.
All they was asking
about
was the DJ.
DJ, and he go to the car. Hey,
ooh, So why she hit him with the dragon breath?
Oh my God, the dragon breath. Man, they killing him. Kid, it's night. Kid is walking down the street, and two white cops, all stereotypes, pull up on him. One of them is played by comedian Barry Diamond. Barry Diamond was in a movie you'll remember called Bachelor Party.
Love Bachelor Party. I do remember him. He was the crazy friend.
Yeah,
he was the real crazy friend
who was married and didn't get out much.
Oh my goodness, bro! He was.
Yeah.
I definitely remember that dude.
Yeah. Kid is almost hit by a car and it's stabbed. Zilla and
Full Force.
Full Force, basically.
No, I'm sorry. Force MD. Wait, what?
Full Force.
Full Force. My bad.
Driving their Jeep.
A lot of force in the 80s.
A lot of force. He runs away and he jumps a fence. He jumps into this yard and there's this function going on, like a Jack and Jill / rich black people party.
Yeah.
And George Clinton is the DJ. And I think being that George has publicly talked about his drug problem, I think George just said what was on his mind through that whole scene. Like he was quoting parts from all his records. 2 tears in the bucket. Fuck it. I was like, what are you talking? It's like, what are you saying? Like he's just saying things. But it
might have been the Hudlin brothers saying, I cannot believe that I have P-Funk. I got George Clinton in my own movie.
Why? You know what? It's a movie decision. I don't know why Kid at this point is going to a party. It's like, hey, Pops, what you got in that? Let me get on the mic. Do you really want to get on the mic? It's this party right now.
Yeah, I know.
But he obviously really does. And Full Force come in and they start choking him. They catch him and Stab starts choking him, and George slaps him over the head with a record. I just thought he was gonna kill him. I thought he was gonna kill him, but it didn't.
That's when he hit his line. That's when he hit his line on him.
Yeah. And the police. That's when the police come up and stuff, and the police are ready to file charges. But I think this is a nice message that the Hudlin brothers put in there. They said,
the high affluent black people stuck up for the kids, man.
They said no. He said
that was the first time we saw something like that. Like they were like why are you doing this?
We don't need this. They need discipline, not confinement. And that was very progressive at that moment in time.
Yeah.
If the wrong people would have been producing this movie, that wouldn't have been done. That wouldn't even been said. The police are really disappointed, but still put them at gunpoint, have them say, please say, I am somebody. Which is a mantra of Jesse Jackson's at the time. We cut from there. We go to the party, which is in full effect.
Bruh, and that party was live, bruh. If you looking through that window, bruh, if I'm walking up to that party, I'm like, man, this off the hook.
And they're playing, I can't do nothing for you,
man. Oh, bruh.
The energy in that scene, that was a house party. If there's a house party, that was it. I was like,
it was hitting it, bro. I can't do nothing for you, man.
Man, I was like, this is a house party. They go into the house party. We meet Groove Be Chill. Groove Be Chill was a rap group on Jesus. Oh my God. What was Andre Harrell's? Uptown Records. They were one of the first groups on Andre.
And dude passed away recently, I think.
Groove passed away.
The heavyset one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Groove. He passed away about 2 years ago, I think. No, I'm sorry. Groove died
I feel
February
like
14th of this
that was
year.
this year, right? Yeah.
February 14th of this year.
I know it was recent.
Daryl Mitchell still continues his acting career, but had a tragic. I shouldn't say tragic because he has a hell of a career.
I mean,
He
he
had a
can't walk.
yeah, he can't walk. I mean, he had he lost use of his legs, but he has continued acting
What
ever
kind of
since.
accident was it? Was it a motorcycle? Or
I
was it?
think it was a motorcycle accident. I'm not
I
sure.
don't know. I know he had an accident.
He continues on. Kid arrives and Play said, "What's up, man? What's going on?" And he said, "What about
He
your
said, "Let me
pops?"
introduce you." Oh, that's
And
right. He did say.
That I don't know why it was so funny to me. Hey man, kid is in the house.
But he did ask him. He was like, "What's up with your pops?" Oh man, he's like, man, he's basically like, "Hey man, I got a beating coming to me." Oh well.
Let's go for it.
There are a lot of people like that though when we grew up. Like there were a lot of people that we grew up knowing like, hey man, I know I'm gonna get beat. Might as well go out with a bang.
Yeah, man. Kid goes over to Bilal, says, "Hey man, you think I can rhyme?" And Bilal says, "Yo, Play says only he rhymes tonight."
Bruh, that was so out there bad, bruh. Just like, come on, bruh.
Playish. It was very playish. It's like, I don't know, there's no other word, but it's very playish.
Like, this is my party. I'm taking my ball home. Like, that's basically what it was.
Sydney and Shireen are on the floor. They're at the party. And they're intimidating other guys for dancing. You think you can dance? You think you can dance?
That's when they hit that. That's when they hit that little scene. It was like a little back to back. They hit a little back to back.
In the 90s, people prepared dances for party. They came with prep with choreography. People was gonna drop something.
Was that what's that? What year that movie came out?
90. In the 90s,
okay. That's
I say the late 80s.
Late 80s. Yeah, I say late 80s. You got to include that late 80s.
People had choreography like, did y'all plan that? Did y'all? You're not improv in that. Yeah.
I am telling everybody right now, you want to see some dancing in the 90s, go look up. I'm pretty sure if you probably put in 35 Explosion and New Orleans Bounce, you're going to see that little crew hitting it. They hitting it. I can't do the dance, but they hitting it.
I do not know what you're talking about. 35 Explosion. I have no idea.
35 Explosion was the talent show that McDonald 35 used to have every year.
Oh, okay. And it's a high school in New Orleans. Oh, okay, this is a talent. Wow, the Explosion.
Yeah, wow. I'm still getting used to this whole, talking on air things and making sure that everybody knows what I'm talking about.
I had no clue. No,
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the 35 Explosion. Like, yeah, everybody knows what I'm talking about.
I was like, what? I knew it. Yeah. They're dancing. Groove is dancing like a madman, and he drives a woman into the wall to the point where he just forgets her. He just like, she bumps into the wall. Yeah, sitting there like
he turned around, and when he turned back, she was gone. She was like, he had to play it off.
And we hear the first, because Martin really came in and did his job. Yo, chill. Stop bumping the table.
Yeah.
And
Chill was going back at him.
Yeah, Chill was going back at him. Yo, Chill. Stop bumping the table, man. It's like, you call that mixing? I'm trying to mix. You call that mixing? I helped you out. I was like, oh, my God. And we see our first sight of Walter, played by a.k.a. John Witherspoon from Next Door. The hell is that noise on goddamn Next Door? Goddamn Public Enema.
And his wife is Larry's mom from Good Times.
BB Drake from Boomerang, Good Times, A Different World. Yeah, man.
And here's one thing we did not give her the respect as. Savannah Sweet Daddy's Lady. She also played Savannah, Sweet Daddy's Lady, in At Good Times.
They think we forgot, but we didn't. We saw. Y'all think we forgot? You're trying to
Somebody reminded me. I was like, oh, I forgot about Savannah.
Walter, played by John Witherspoon, is complaining he is the neighbor that wants the party to stop. Nah, honestly, I'm thinking John Witherspoon would have gone next door. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm gonna tell your mom. I'm gonna tell your mama, and I'm gonna tell all your parents about it and put you in check. But
that dude called 911.
He called 911.
The funniest part about it was, yes, I'll hold.
But here's a funny thing: when he says, "I paid $15,000 for my house,"
I was
so I looked up his house. That house is 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,472 square feet.
How you got an address?
I Googled the house and what you call
the house from
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't like to give you an address.
It is worth $1.2 million a day.
Wow.
I don't think it was worth $15,000. Maybe if he bought it in 1940, but yeah, dude, that house is worth $1.2 million a day. In 1990, that house was probably worth $100,000.
That is all right.
It's now worth $1.2 million. Groovy Chill is doing his thing. And he's going, he says, I want to shoot at Shireen. I'm going at Shireen. He says, I am going to get those digits. And Chill says, you ain't got enough game. She don't know that.
She don't know that.
I said that made me laugh.
I'm getting those digits.
You ain't got enough game.
He don't know that.
He knew that.
He sure did go like that. He hit them. He rubbed those hands together.
Man. And when he does, Play comes over and takes Shireen on the dance floor. A song is playing, which I thought it was another group. It was a group called Surly. No, the song was not titled Surly by Arts and Crafts, but I thought it was the group was Today, because Big Bub was a member of Today. And I thought it was a dude back in the day. The song, Do You Really Want Him? Or Do You Really Want Me?
He's like that.
That's who I thought
him. Me. Him.
You know the song better than me. All I know is the chorus. And I said, is that him? I mean, it was a nice soundtrack. This was the time when you bought soundtracks. The soundtracks did better than the movie. But I'll be honest with you, I didn't buy it. I didn't have this soundtrack. This is one soundtrack I didn't.
I didn't have House Party soundtrack. Best soundtrack I feel like I had was either Juice or New Jack City. Juice or New Jack City for me were neck and neck.
Know the Ledge. Yes, that was a good one. You can say Play is Walter is on the phone. He's still going at it, talking to the police or whatever. But they cut to Bilal. Bilal I guess he's just letting the music play, and he's trying to get a dance in, and ain't nobody having it because that breath is killing. Like he said, "What's up, ladies?"
Is that when he was? That's not when he went to Sydney, is it?
Yes, he went to Sydney. He's sitting there talking to us like
Sydney, bro.
I'm good.
When Sydney was trying to cover her nose,
it was just bad.
But then he must have went in for a hard. Whatever it was, he said was too.
Man.
It was too much because she said, "Ooh, Lord, Shireen." When she said, "Ooh, Lord," I was like, "Oh man."
Play is talking to wants to talk to Shireen, but Play is trying to steer him away from her, saying, "You know what, man? That girl's from the projects. You can't handle that. You ain't never gonna get a chance to be alone with her, man. You need to be with Sydney. You get more time with her." And this thing is like, Well, if I can't get no time with her, what makes you think you can get time with
Yeah.
her? Play is just that dude. You just be like, bruh, you
A
annoying with
janky
it,
friend, bro. Everybody got a janky friend, bro.
man.
Everybody has a janky friend. Everybody has a janky friend.
Chill asked Kid to do a dance move, and he's like, no, I couldn't. It's so funny. He said, nah. And they say, oh, okay, no, I'll show you. So he starts doing his dance. Now you gotta know, Kid and Play dance for Salt and Pepper before they rap.
But you almost, but don't forget, right before that, what's the old boy who just died? Groove was drinking. Remember he was drinking that 8-ball?
I don't think he got to that part yet. I know what you part, but I don't think he got to that
When
part
they
yet.
when he started dancing, because Groove
Really?
started dancing with him, remember?
Really? Okay.
And then he passed out. He did one
Yeah.
more. He did one move too many, and he passed out. And he was drinking that 8-ball, but he was drinking that 8-ball out the can.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was after, but I guess they start going for it because what you call them, Kid and Sid and Shireen look at them like, oh, you think you can dance? And then Kid starts dancing with Play, and it's to Ain't My Type of Hype. It is.
Yeah.
It is one of the great dance sequences in film history. I know people are gonna say,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a hip hop movie and stuff, but no, Kid and Play in this moment, they putting work in on this dance.
People are going to try and say that it was, one of those step movies or one of those movies where Chris Brown got killed and, his friend went to what is it? University. What was it? What was
I
that
missed
movie?
I missed that movie.
I got it. I know I got it wrong, bro. It was
Unity, Chris Brown.
It was.
I missed that movie.
I know Chris Brown, I believe, got killed in the beginning of the movie, and then dude who was on who had some trouble. He was on Scandal, I believe, for either Scandal or he was on one of those movies.
Step. Oh God, I know what you're talking about. I do know the movies.
It was a Step movie or something.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Yeah, he died and suddenly he went to college on it for him or something.
Yeah, he went to. I just remember the university was called I think it was Truth University. Truth. Oh, he got to go to Truth University. And he went out there and he was stepping, and that's when he was going.
Hey, Truth University. What's that? Symbolism is kind of heavy. Truth University. Stop. Pops has discovered that Kid is gone, and he goes on a hunt, and we hear him say, "I shouldn't have married that white woman." We see that quickly. In the middle, this is right at the beginning of the scene, but we get this. But like I said, we go through this dance, and it is a great sequence. Kid walks up on Shireen and Sydney and chooses Shireen. He's talking to both of them, and Sydney is kind of stung. She walks away. Shireen walks on the dance floor with another dude. Kid is by himself with his face cracked, and he goes to Sid, "You want to dance?" "No." "You sure you want to dance?" It's really, and it's like, Kid, dude, you made your choice.
Yeah, he's doing too much too fast. He's turning around. It's like, oh, she's already with somebody. Oh, let me go ahead and back up, as if this girl didn't just watch him.
I know. It's like,
her.
Kid, you just went right. You just ignored her, and it's like, and then Bilal, and in the middle of that conversation, Bilal slows it down with "Always and Forever." Kid then asked Sid, said, "You want to dance?" "No, I'm not really into slow dancing." Shireen comes over, and she agrees to dance with Kid. Bilal wants to dance, and he gets a girl to dance with him. And he's slow dragging.
He was up there
You
talking
soft.
to her.
You soft like hush puppies and buttermilk biscuits.
Have you ever had a hush puppy? Hush puppies are not. I mean, they are. They're
coarse?
edible and
They're
they
coarse?
they're not coarse, but I wouldn't actually call them fluffy.